All right, I think we're live. Hello there, Styles. Hello there, Tenebro. How goes it? We know how the audio is. If everything's okay. When I was playing the finals, I messed with some audio settings, and I kind of don't know if they're back to where they should be. Bum. I will say, muzzle. Presser. I do not have any of these drum. Yeah, we have a drum magazine at least. Internal mod. This is interesting. I had to hello there, Lee. I had to go through Unity. So I lost those things. But Cora has upgraded herself. She now has a heavy machine gun and a headlight that always turns fucking on. I don't know, Leaf. I know, Ghost was saying that that is the case according to Reddit, but I'm not 100% sure. I have a save specifically for or like basically stuff like that. I need to add some. So help. Doing console commands. Help. Trauma 4 alk. Clear dot add item. Add item 29847 Nice. String or everything feels like that. The thing is, I would just have a save game for mods, or like not well. I would have multiple save game mods. I would have just a save game for vanilla. That's what I have. I have a character that basically has done all the stuff. You still haven't done the latest DLC, Tenebro? God damn. Where is the... Okay, the medical clinic's here. For some reason, when, Yeah, that's what I do. I usually leave the old one. For some reason, as soon as I, like, came through the Unity, I got radiation poisoning, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm not feeling that bad.
See, there's a couple of mods that like have kind of let you bring stuff with you. Hello there, Nova. But I don't know if it's just a case of people aren't really interested in it, or hello, Ghost Loud. Goes.
Welcome to Reliant Medical. If you're injured, welcome to.
Oh my God, Cora is going to get very annoying.
How can I help? My goodness. I can't say you won't. Good. You remain in
The thing is, I don't even think Cora will fight. I was doing a mod review the other day, and I was getting attacked while in like while in free cam, and she was just like, "Somebody help!" All right, so let me see. Also, I am a robot. Let's just move on past that. Let's not question it at all. Yeah, see, I wonder what the limitations are when it comes to what the limitations are when it comes to like Unity, because obviously it remembers your character and your progression to an extent. You could find your ship from nearly crashed and you could salvage it. Well, like, it's weird that you use your ship as a conduit to go through Unity and you don't bring it with you. Like, I don't know if it's something Bethesda will have to kind of tweak, or if it's something that... Well, I need to buy a jetpack, because I don't have a jetpack. For some reason, this robot suit didn't come with a jetpack. Where is... I also need to, we need to build a ship, but I don't know if it has to do with resetting. That makes sense. Because I remember there's one or two mod authors who have somehow figured out ways around it. See, if they allowed you a way to blueprint ships and outposts, I feel like most people wouldn't really care. I need to check. I don't know if I have a mod that adds all of this stuff to the shipbuilder, which will be interesting. I might need to really... Oh, lovely. I might need to really quickly, compacts. I might need to really quickly download that mod.
Whoa! Now that is a ship.
You would think that. Why are you so slow? Okay, no. Okay. I was using console commands to give her a machine gun. See, she doesn't operate like a normal follower. Like, some of the characters I make that are followers using the console commands, they'll, like, actively pull out their weapon and stuff. She doesn't. She will pull out her weapon sometimes.
So, okay.
Alright, let's... What do we have? Okay, yeah, I need to download mod very quickly. Fuck. Give me a second. We're going to really quickly quit the game and download that mod. Creations. Let's do it. Really just making a new game per set. Yeah, see, I do understand that like, you know, like it's a necessity. See, I guess I don't really mind the reset, but I do think it would be cool if my game just crashed. I haven't gotten this menu in a long time. Alright, lovely. Fucking brilliant. Alright, give me a second, we're gonna restart. Like, I think it'd just be cool if, like, if the character, like, if you did stuff in Unity, there was ways. See, I had a batch file from Nexus ages ago. And, like, it still works on my main save, but it doesn't work on my alternate save. Which is a bit annoying. I don't know why it crashed on creations. I haven't seen that in ages. I'm about to wake up in the wagon. Alright, come on, Bethesda, load the fucking game. I think I need to do like a fresh install. Because it takes upwards of like 15 it's like 50 seconds to load the game. I would like is that each time you reset, it was different, like going to a different timeline. I haven't seen it crash in ages. Also, I love that the updated search, it's simple, I think, isn't it just called simple? Simple. Shit. Fuck, what was that mod called? I did a review of it, but I'm trying to remember. Just ship parts. Search. Ship parts. Well, I kind of had a feeling that was gonna fucking happen. Where is it? I know the picture of it. It's just the picture of the guy. There we go. Easier shipbuilding. Thank you. I will say, even the all right, thank you, creations. So even like the like searching for mods, like I don't know if Again, I've never uploaded a mod, but I don't know if like mod authors are able to assign tags to mod. I you can go underwater, but it's really buggy. It's just a Ghost basically enabled it for some reason. Bethesda like they kind of removed a lot of like the features. Like it's still technically there. Yeah. Which again, it's weird that they removed it. Yeah, now working in a city, putting the shops and stuff. I will say, Al, I do apologize. I know you sent me to check out. I didn't get around to it. I do apologize. I will try to if you haven't already gotten someone else. I've just been fucking... I've been trying to kind of chill a little. Alright, what was I gonna do? I will say I am excited though, because going off of the screenshots you posted, it looks very cool, and again, it's something...
I'm just gonna write down custom, and then awesome in parentheses.
Let me purchase a ship.
Okay, no problem.
Oh no, not that. No, fuck that.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh shit. Alright, let's buy a Rambler. Let's buy Hammered.
Sure, have at it.
Let's modify our ship. We have all the parts. Let's check. Yeah, I think we do. I can see all the engines. Yeah, cool. Alright, so yeah, so the mod, that mod that's SM, the better, it's like an alternative to ship flip parts. That apparently can work with Rux's mod. I couldn't get it to work, which is really annoying. The way it was worded, it made it seem like that Rux just kind of doesn't do the parts anymore, the flip parts, which... Is that red? Oh. I wonder, like... I wonder if that's the case, or if it's just like a situation where... Because I would love to see all of the parts. It usually kind of balances itself out a little bit. That's why, like, I will say they need to improve the system in general. The system is like the way it kind of, how would you say it? Like the sorting system is very piss poor. All right, let's build a basic ship. Tabs. Yeah, let's do a Deimos. We'll do a Deimos. So we'll do a control station here, armory here, tech shop here. We'll do a B-class reactor. Yeah, we'll put you. How's everyone been over Christmas? We all good? We filled up on food. I've been currently I've been in the process of forgot one very important thing. Merging. Player.add item FE 0098. Bum. Glad it's over with too many sweet rolls. Hello there. I was ill. Oh, that's like, I thought for the longest time, I thought like I was getting sick. Thankfully, I wasn't. 'Cause I was like, no, that's the worst time to get sick. How many different ship habs and stuff? What do you mean? I usually like having access to all of them. Let's go back to building. See, I was looking at the hello Dong, how goes it? I was looking at, what would you say? So I was the mod that no. So the mod that adds the extra parts, originally it originally came up on the 23rd. Hello Rick Cameron. How goes it? So the parts mod originally it popped up I think the 24th, and I was going to like do a review of it just because new parts, but it did the thing where it didn't actually release, weirdly. And it originally required Rooks's flip mod, and then it required, I want to say it was TN's ship tweaks. Two versions. It required the PC version and the Xbox version at the same time, which was a little strange. And I did notice with the those versions, because both of those mods, they kind of do similar things. It's basically set up in a way where hello Timbo, welcome back. So those mods are set up in a way where it adds like a load of tweak options for shipbuilding. One of the things I notice is the PC version. Hello, Marty. The PC version allows you to increase. So both of them, you can increase the snap distance, or snap like aggressiveness, the tolerance. So that's Sadir's merge. The how fast you move and how fast you zoom in and out. But the PC version also has the ability to increase the parts limit and the size limit. Now, the fact that the Xbox version didn't have that, I know that's to do with the INI files not being fiddled with anymore, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. I know Sadir said that his mod, so he did a build of or he made a ship build mod pack for another person, and that one had the INI tweaked the files so that it had like, I want to say it had like over 500 parts, which was like really, really cool. But the only kind of, I don't know if that was if that's something that you can tweak. Like if that's something you could tweak yourself, because I don't know. I get, like I always say, I'm not a modder, and I know that like you shouldn't be able to mess with too much INI stuff, because you can mess with your game. Like I had to do an uninstall and reinstall because I downloaded a mod that basically tweaked all of the stuff to make it so that it was actually back when merging was still like, you know, how we do it now. The mod I like downloaded basically made it kind of like what you can do with Sadir's. Yeah, basically everything died, and I had to like uninstall and reinstall to fix things. But because I feel like with the parts like limit and stuff, like using the place your own doors, getting the extra, like, you know, the extra stuff, it makes me wonder just how much like just how large, I suppose, you could go. Because I feel like with the Xbox, like with the performance, you're always looking at the Series S, because the Series S is the weakest technically. But I've seen some people make insane ships, even like making use of all the different like Daretech, Avantech, Magia, and all them. And I always found that they took a lot more of a performance hit than, you know, just having more parts. So it kind of makes me wonder if Bethesda themselves are ever gonna like tweak, because to be honest, it would be really awesome if they like made it so that if they basically made it so that the that you could tweak all of the game settings in game, like you could tweak like, because that's how Space Engineers does it. You could like turn on an experimental mode, and you could effectively have an unlimited parts, and like ship size like would be tripled. But in doing that, you'd kind of like there'd be risks to it, you know. Like obviously, there's a chance shit will crash. Again, I don't think it would be like a huge issue. Well, maybe. I don't fully know. What other pieces do we have here? Yeah, see, that's kind of one of the issues. Because I'm assuming the thing with the Spinner does not have as much. Well, no, it doesn't. But like, it. I think performance-wise, like, to be honest, once you get into space itself, Starfield space doesn't have a lot going on for it as is. So, like, it wouldn't be a huge issue to allow players to have just larger ships, you know? Obviously, you know, you get really large ships, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, like, what are we doing here? You know? Because I feel like you'd have, like, issues. I will say there's new info, so Space Engineers 2 is apparently coming out in like the beta. Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of that's what everyone seems to want, and myself included. Like I feel like in the current like, you know, gamescape, everyone loves building the big ships, but I think smaller ships is what we really want. The ability to make Dark Universe mod. It does. To be fair, it does. And like that wasn't like me trying to kind of like, I wasn't firing shots at it. Like I realized that there is stuff going on, but like I mean like currently in game, I feel like space is something that like or the space stuff is something that needs to be improved, and it's not. Obviously, it's something that I feel like Bethesda with time will fix. Can I not flip you backwards? What the fuck? You serious, game? Can't fucking flip you backward? What the fuck? I'm interested to see though, like what news we're gonna get from Bethesda going forward. They're doing some insane stuff. Oh, excuse me. I'm part of their VIP program, so I get to kind of see stuff early. I don't think that I may have just legally fucked myself. I pretend you guys didn't hear that if I did. I mean, I don't think I didn't say anything specifics, lol. But yeah, like they're doing some fucking insane stuff, and I'm very excited to kind of see how it all pans out. Yeah, see, because that I do agree, Nolroth. Like it's easier to make kind of bigger ships look nicer because, you know, you can obviously add more stuff to it. Whereas smaller ships are a bit more finicky. Not finicky, I suppose, but there is two text messages or types of text messages I will respond to on stream. One is my girlfriend, and two is, do you want pizza? But yeah, no, sorry, I don't know if you heard that. I apologize. But yeah, no, I feel like they've got some really cool stuff in the works. There's a lot of other stuff. I guess one of the things I'm like kind of interested in a little bit is because there's some very talented mod authors in in the Starfield community. It's just kind of seeing like what they're gonna, because I guess a lot of, okay, is there a point, do the pointy parts connect to that? No, no. Fleet Commander is an absolute game changer. It is insane. And it's a mod that because I have not today, tomorrow's video is a really cool mod that I intended on reviewing months ago when it first came out, but I never got around to it. But then the day after that, so it'll be Sunday, there's a mod I'll be reviewing that adds it basically adds 20 new ship types to the freighters. You know, the cargo freighters for the cargo link sort of stuff. And because in the video you'll hear me talking about, like, you know, how basically Fleet Commander works and how cool it is. But it makes me wonder, like, because one of the issues with the cargo freighters is you're limited in, like, okay, they can only carry I think 300 cargo, and it's like we have 10 ships in our inventory at max. Why couldn't we assign some of our ships to act as cargo vessels and, you know, go from point A to point B sort of stuff? You know, it's a very strange one that they never really. Do I need to flip that the other side potentially? Maybe flip it the other side. There we go. Trying to remember, do these? Oh, I don't think these do these. Oh, they do. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is definitely a strange one, Al, considering, you know, like the extra ships we have in the game. There's like so many things I kind of want to do with them that currently we can't. I did see the new gore mod. I may do a review of it, but I'm not really, weirdly, I'm not a huge fan of gore. I don't dislike it, but it's not something I would like strive to say like download myself. We need to get some landing gear here. What about? I have not. I should actually check out that scanner. Yeah, to be honest, I just like a lot of the time I usually would I mean, I feel like at the very least, Ricamera, we should be getting some sort of like kind of like some sort of information, like, you know, like a stat thingy of like, oh, this year we did this year we did that, and a roadmap. Like, I feel like, without getting kind of negative, because I don't like to be like overly negative, I do feel like we should be getting something soon. If we don't, it might be a problem. Yeah, Darkstar is very cool. Yeah, I will say I haven't messed too much with you know what building here. I'm just kind of like, I like the shape. Trying to kind of get it to fit. There we go. Just think if it's being critical. You're not wrong in that statement. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, realistically, when I'm playing, like, whenever I'm doing, like, just playing normally, I will just have kind of one main ship, and then that's my ship. But obviously, when I'm streaming, I like to, because I like to build ships, but I don't tend to use them an awful lot, because a lot of the ships I tend to make are very situational. See. I have an idea. Whether it'll work now is another question. Habs. I've been meaning to kind of watch the is it the Skeleton Crew? Star Wars. Apparently, people say it's questionable, but I've always been very easy going with watching stuff. Here we go. We'll put the armory there, and we'll put a living quarters there, an infirmary there. I just like any sort of ship stuff, and from what I've seen, the ship looks really, really, really cool, which is always like a big plus in my book. All right, and then we'll put. And we'll put this will be a. By the, what is the Ascension mod? If it's on, Creations, probably. If it's on Nexus, probably not. Captain's quarters, they're perfect. Get you there. What the fuck? Where did you just... What the fuck did you even just attach to? What does the Ascension mod do? Cause I've messed around with some mods, like, there we go. We're looking good. We're looking well, kind of good. Debatable. We'll have to see. Glad you found the channel, Denver. Glad you're also enjoying the content. But I'm assuming you're enjoying the content. If you're not, I can only apologize. Trying to think of a piece that would stick in there. Oh, gameplay perk. Yeah, so some of them, I will say, some of the like the kind of the overhaul sort of stuff, I'm not against, but I feel like some of it has to be done like well, in my opinion, for it to be, you know, for me to kind of use it. Because I did like I did a perk overhaul mod, and like I thought it was like a really cool mod, just because. But I think a lot of when it comes to the thing is with overhaul mods, it's kind of like similar to when people do when people kind of do weapon mods or anything like that. Generally, they're balancing them for their own kind of purpose, and there's nothing wrong with that per se. But you do kind of get like these situations where someone will balance something and they'll think, oh, this is perfectly fine, but it's a fucking shit show. It's not balanced at all. But then if it's a free mod, you can't really argue. Well, you could argue potentially, but who gives a... If you're arguing about free mods, I feel like you're, Oh, there's that. Getting on. Starborn perk mod. I have done a review of the Starborn perk mod. It is a cool mod. Perk mods, I remember X was saying something about perk mods is sometimes they can exist after Unity and they can cause issues. Now, I'm not sure if that's still the case, but because of that, I've basically been very hesitant to kind of do, like, perk mod reviews. I need something there that would... maybe. No, come fuck... There we go. Need you there. I need something that can snap in there that would... Oh, wait a minute. I know. I think I know. Well, Mario, welcome. You didn't miss much. I don't levels enemies around to a level 99. Oh, thank you very much, Denver. What are some of your favorite hab mods? I've seen your videos, Altec. Without not trying to sound biased because Owl is here, I do think Owl's habs are probably the best. Just not even that like the other ones are bad, but like Owl's was the first habs where like it did the unique little animations, which I'm a huge fan of from an immersion point of view. I think more mod authors are doing it now, which is like about fucking time. But the amount of work that Owl has put into them is insane. But they're all quite good. Like the what about this one? I feel when we color it probably won't be too bad. Like it also kind of with a lot of the kind of the we'll make it white for now just to see how it looks. With the kind of the habs and stuff, it also depends on like what you're into. Wish they would stop doing these small 5 or 10 habs at the time. See, I think that's one of the things though with or like mods in general is like some people kind of... Does this not rotate? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Is some people kind of they mod at like a slower pace than say most people, and they only tend to add like there's a couple of hab mods I was like looking at reviewing, but it's literally just like one mod or like one hab, and I think it's just a case of they're taking their time because like to them it's a kind of a new experience. Hello, there we go. There we go. We're getting some shape to it. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Come on. Come on. Fucking come on. Oh, there we go. Ba-ba-bum. Wish that... That's actually a good question. Al, you might know because you fiddle with them. Is that something that's even possible? Making it so that other ships could use your habs? Any good mod authors? Any good other... To be honest, without trying to shill my channel, I've covered quite a few. I feel like if you see me doing reviews constantly from like if I like because I'll always review a mod regardless. But if I tend to keep reviewing specific mod authors, it's that I tend to personally be a fan of them and think that they're doing a really good job. So like if you look on my channel there, you will find like a fair few amount of mod authors that like I kind of cover a fair bit that are like doing good work. I mean, the thing is most mod authors are doing a really good job. Obviously you have like some situations with mod authors where they might I need to do I so the thing is I could remove these habs in the middle potentially. We'll see. You know if Eleanor's going to replace habs, or is it, I think it's just the player habs. I don't think any of them do that, which again I'm not sure why, because it's definitely something that could be done. All right, let's do fuel tanks. I was not talking about your review. I was just saying for like things on Nexus and stuff. Oh yeah, no, I do. I know you weren't. Don't pop up like other people. Because I feel like some people like how they kind of mod in general. Because that's something I've noticed. Like, hello, Michael. There you are. Like, one of the things like when like when I kind of look at like say like mods and stuff, that for me is a little bit like funky, I suppose, is when you have like situations where someone will make a mod, specifically like in some cases a paid mod, and they'll basically be like, all right, I've done this mod, it's done now, you know, I'm not going to add anything else to it. And you're kind of sat there like, what, why? You know, like there's so much more you could add to it. So like whenever like you see mod authors just kind of stop in their tracks, it's kind of like, what are you doing? You know? But again, I think it obviously it comes down to personal preference. Altec favorite it. Stroud Premium is a good one. Like that's what I mean. There's so many good ones. Like, and obviously, like, I like Owls the most just purely because there's so fucking many of them. Like they're so unique in what they are. Because the thing too is I feel like you kind of have like these situations with like say like with mod authors where like they go with like a specific style, right? And there's nothing inherently wrong with kind of doing a specific style. Is there a piece that... But then you kind of have these like situations where the not all patches reported. The place PDY, is that place your own doors? Place doors yourself? To be honest, I only use that because it gives me extra parts. Literally the only reason. I know that's such a cop out. Yeah, it's what because that I saw what you mean. See, I don't really, I don't know why you would need patches specifically. It's gonna be really heavy. Yeah, it's gonna be really fucking heavy. Holy shit. Alright, so we've got, what do we got? We got the armory. What the fuck? Armory workshop, and then underneath we have. We'll do an all-in-one. See, the Grind Terra mods are very cool. My only real like kind of issue with it was they kind of tried to, and I've said this a few times, they tried to kind of add all of their mods together in one package, which does make sense. I am definitely a big fan of that, but it just caused massive frame rate issues on my PC. So for the time being, I've uninstalled most of them. The thing too is like a lot of the time when I stream and stuff these days, I don't really explore as much as I do. So it's kind of like, what's the, you know, like why have extra kind of resources, I suppose, being used. Cockpit, Docker, engines. Okay, we can get there. The cockpit or the line. ship sometimes to keep from scope creeping. What is scope creep, Murty? What do you mean by that? I think I know what that means, but I just want clarification. I kind of want to put a yeah, the thing is the rendering is, it's not really something like it's not really the mod author's fault. A lot of the time it's more the fault of the oh whoops, a lot of the time it's more the fault of the developer, like PC in general, or Bethesda. The way Bethesda, and it's, I think a lot of developers these days are kind of opting for that sort of setup where basically where they're like removing the render distance as a setting, like, because even without any of the mods that add the kind of the pop in, or you know, without anything like that, like when I walk around New Atlantis, sometimes I'll see the trees in the distance are floating. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I do. That is true, Murty. And like, you don't want to have a Star Citizen situation where that basically just constantly happens. What is the, I don't think I've ever used this salvage bridge. All right, Denver, have a good one. Thank you for the donation. Hopefully you'll enjoy the Discord. It's very chill. If you have any issues, just ask and we shall help. Fishing was something that I wanted. I wonder, was fishing actually like was it a Bethesda thing, or was it a what was it a Bethesda thing, or was it like a mod author thing? Yeah. I think where I want to put the cockpit, because I kind of want to do something different with the cockpit, but I don't know where. What is that even snapping to? Actually, you know what? We'll do actually we'll put one of the thingies in here. Where is it? Yeah, we'll put one of these. And fiddle with these. It's, these pieces look cool. I don't actually think they have a purpose now that I'm looking at it. I don't think I can snap things onto them. Can I? Oh, maybe. Oh, no, I think I can. Okay, we're good. Some B-class turrets. I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't boating in the base game, considering, like, I feel like there definitely should have been a quest where you go to Neon and you get to experience the creatures. Cockpit was under the ship, smashing the mud. Oh, that's kind of cool. Could you see, like, was there like was there glass, or was it just encased and you had like computers, or like screens basically? Um It's, to be honest, Al, it is literally just a blanket thing to prevent self-promoting. Like, if you ask, like, ahead of time, like, for instance, if you ask beforehand, usually it'll be okay. It's just the last thing I kind of want is, like, people, like, you know, coming in the Discord and seeing some people posting videos and stuff and then others. It was just something that, like, existed back when, it was just something that existed back when we first started the Discord, and it's something that's kind of been there ever since, just to kind of keep everything in the kind of the same boat. Oh, pop out wind. What the fuck's a pop out window? Shit, no, no, no. No, no, come back. I have not. I'll speak to some of the mods and let them know, Owl, to post. The only thing I will say, and again, it's oh shit, I'm just moving my chair. Like, if you, I know that to be fair, Discord kind of fucked itself recently with the changes, because originally with the whole thing with Discord, the file size got smaller, which is lovely because it means basically that people have a far harder time basically posting content and stuff. Yeah, the best thing to do is just I let the mods know. Just obviously don't go too ham with, because I like, again, I have no issue with people like sharing and stuff, you know, when you have to, but we want to try and kind of, we don't want people to think, because you do get a lot of people weirdly, not as much anymore, thankfully, but you used to get people who would join and then they would just like straight try and shill their like YouTube channel and stuff, and it's like, that's not really the point of this, my guy. I try to be fair with people. What do you mean by share, Rick? Again, it's a lot of it, pop out when the sinks. Oh. Let's see. What were you trying to share, Rick? Or was it videos? Because to be honest, the mods kind of like will watch like crazy to prevent any like to prevent, you know, like well, situations. Because obviously the thing is, like, with a lot of the well, there's like two or three, we've got binary and stuff, but there's a couple of others, and they don't, obviously, a lot of the time they don't like watch like all the content and stuff, so they're not like aware of like kind of who's who, which I suppose in one way is kind of good from a modding, or from like a if it, the thing is, if it's what do you mean you couldn't share? Like, if it's like somebody posting a, like, if it's a YouTube link to a YouTube channel, there's a good chance it will get pulled, because the rules are there to kind of prevent spam. But if like you're just like trying to share like because currently, the main kind of thing the mods, and I sometimes I look too, I'll make sure, because I've broken my own rules a few times, is basically YouTube channels. Reddit's fine, and like stuff like that. Well, even then, I suppose it depends, because the rules have a, we had a couple of new rules in, just to make things a little bit. Here is this. What does that say? That? Wait a minute. Oh, no, come back to me. Come back. Didn't realize you could flip that piece upside down and it would actually have stat points. That's actually kind of useful. I do realize that this is probably a questionable place for the turrets, considering if they go left or right, they're going to 100% blow up the ship. Let's see. No, for me it was a link, but it pulled out a message on subapproach. We're back. A lot of the a lot of the time you won't. We have again. It depends, because I know Binary set up a bot that, like, where you can, anytime like somebody does like any sort of self promotion, the bot will usually flag it. But again, it depends. Because I don't think I'll have to speak to some of the mods, but I don't think any of them are going to really respond back anyway. Because if it's a situation with self-promote, like if it's like a rule like that, like say for instance like self-promotion stuff, generally they're going to not really say much. It's just going to be a situation where it's like, oh, that's so with a situation like that, if you're on PC, Rick, I would recommend modifying the file. That's what I have to do. Cockpit is in the front. There it is there. I have to like constantly tweak the file size of pictures, which is really annoying. Because it was 12 megabytes, I think, which is obnoxious because screenshots in game can, depending on what resolution you play, they can, on Xbox, I think it's like 16 to 18 megabytes. Right, so now we need engine. What are we missing? We need engines and a Docker, I think. Yeah, Docker and engines. Yeah, that's what I always do. Because even it's, because if whenever you have the picture, if you, on the top right, I think you can click like edit, and then you can, I think it's like change picture quality, and I basically set it as a JPEG, and then that usually will cut 90% of the fucking file size. Which is weird because it's still like, you can't really tell the difference. Put you there. Uh-oh. What did I do? That one shield made me need more fucking landing gear. Are you serious? Alright, so we need engines. Obviously, we have the decorative engines. Alright, actually, I really like how these look. Well, that is probably because they are boosted. So the more boosts you have, there's like 4 levels of boosting on Discord. I believe if you get if you boost it to level 4, it increases the file size and stuff. Which, do we want to use these ones potentially? Maybe. Nice. Oh, I could actually put an engine there. Maybe one of these bad boys. Yeah, let's slap you in there. Doesn't look too bad. A docker and landing gear. Where's the docker gonna be? Bum. Alright, let's strap the docker where we always strap it, I guess. Now the question is, do those landing gear look good, or do we want to go with the? Do we want to go with the usual, the old? The Hope. See, the Hope Tech ones probably would look better. Do the Hope Tech. I feel like Hope Tech controller is working good. My RB button now functions again, which is very nice. It's actually really cool because like it's like has all the buttons for ship flying, which is, or like the little indicators telling you like, oh, this is for your RCS, this is for your throttle. It's like very, very cool. Thank you, Rick. I'm happy with it so far. The only kind of thing with the big cells, Owl, is you definitely don't want to have a situation like Neon where it's completely fucked. Right, we kind of want to do some. We'll do some cargo actually on the bottom. So like, if I don't know if you're familiar, but Neon fucking Neon has an issue that causes the FPS to drop. It tanks massively. Now it doesn't seem to be. It's not caused. Nobody really knows what the cause is. Some people have said that it's to do with mods. I don't think it is. Do we want it sticking out a bit? Yeah, we want it sticking out. Yeah, see, that's so like interior cells might be the safer option. Like, you know, smaller cells. And I don't know, to be honest, I don't know what it is though, because like Aquila is probably one of the worst cities for optimization. But Aquila itself, I think the reason Aquila has problems is because there's a lot of stuff going on. And if you ever, like, if you're on PC and you walk through Aquila, you'll see that you'll just get a flat FPS. But Neon's different. Neon triggers my CPU to jump. So my CPU, when I'm playing, it usually sits around 8%. Neon, it will constantly jump it'll go from 8 to 12 to 8 to 12, just constantly. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. And I don't know what it is, and it's only Neon that does it. It's something about it. Some people said it's the Steam, but I don't... It's something Bethesda did on their end, because originally things were, you know, perfect. And now, not so much. Are these small ones? Are they like a 1? We won't have them sticking out. That could be extra problematic. Have them like that. But the fish city has a lot of post effect cell marker point. That's a lot of words. I know some of those things. See, I wonder if it's the FX of the, you know, like the special effects. They're always like kind of popping up. Whenever dust storms happen, for me, Michael, I just use the console command to basically clear the weather. Let me use. I think we're like nearly done with this. I just want to. We gotta, you know, insert. There we go. Kind of interesting, I suppose. Me. No, we won't do that this time. But actually, we might. Where's that? Does that snap? Christmas was good. Can't complain. Ate a lot of food. All right, let's. I kind of like the idea of making this all gray. Like a lighter, though. That's great. Been I got some cool Warhammers. Christmas, been kind of building them. I think I might be high on glue. Aside from that, it's been good. Just eating a lot of food. You know, whenever there's, you know, people are eating a lot of food, it's always a good one. I did. My girlfriend got me the Starfield controller, which was sick. And my cousin got me a Starfield hat, which was equally cool. It's just I don't want to wear it because I feel like it'd be kind of, you know, like I don't want to damage it. So it's just kind of sat there like, yeah, I'm a Starfield. I don't get a light. Feel like you're missing it. Oh, it's don't worry. It's not something. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You're not missing out on a whole lot. All right, so we need. Here we. Thank you. Yeah, the controller is awesome. I have to admit. So bad at coloring. Oh, see, we don't. For some reason. Oh, what the fuck? Why does that? No, go back, go back. Which color? What? Oh shit! Which? Yeah, no, that. GameStop over here was like, we're shutting down. There's no money in Ireland. I'm like, no. Now all we can, the only places we can buy games is like toy shops, and it's just not the same, you know? Midnight releases. Can I color scheme these? Do these even color? Oh, they do. Okay, cool. Right, so we need some like actual weapons hidden somewhere so I can pew pew. Right, what do you guys think? Strap some weapons on top of the fuel tanks. Seems like the best strategy. That looks a bit funky. Underneath, not too bad though. Oh, but you actually, well, what? And then we just need some. What's the issue? It just won't load at all on Xbox. That's kind of one of my worries. It's helium. He'll be fine. What's helium? Oh, the fuel? Oh, okay. Yeah, very true, very true. I thought you were, like, referencing what I said earlier about the glue. I was like, what the fuck? The glue isn't fucking helium, is it? God damn it! Fix your fucking snap points, game! There's a new update on the 6th! What? Why am I the first to hear of this? Right, we're gonna... Going to structural... That... If it's requiring that mod, I don't know why it would require that mod, but that's a big... That basically tells me either the mod author accidentally did that, which, if that's the case, stay the fuck away from it, or the mod author purposely did it, which again, stay the fuck away from it. Alright, I think we're good. This thing is going to be really slow, but, you know, we don't need to worry about that. Autocannon. We got 2-hole mobility. Yeah, that's all we need. Perfect. Oh, what are we going to call this? We're going to call this... Dragonfly. No. The... Alright, I got it. We're going to call it... I can't spell for the life of me. Perfect. All right, we got our ship. You do nothing for your birthday? Let's do some exploration. Where should we go? We've got a full galaxy out there to explore. Let's go to Schrodinger. I'm gonna have to... Alright, we're going to Lunaro, apparently. Oh. Nope. We'll go to Tadachi. That sounds kind of cool. Cause so I don't know, Rob. You like to use that mod that basically makes it so you don't get quests and stuff. Oh, it's a rumor. Hello, Mona. I know there's been a there's been a bit of some of the mod teams have been with other games have been kind of shit in the bed. Halo has like a mod team called Digside, I believe, and there's like a lot of leaks that have happened around Halo. Basically, 343 partnered. They basically made like I think it's like it's technically an external mod team, but they were, you know, working alongside 343 to make mods of older content for Master Chief Collection. So like they were like kind of remaking the original kind of Bungie sort of stuff, like the like some of the maps that Bungie never added and stuff. But apparently one of the developers, like the modders, left and said that they were just really kind of annoyed with everything, because like they were kind of expected to kind of do all the heavy lifting and make content, and they weren't really getting resources to do it, which is, you know, not a good look. But there's like loads of leaks like leaks from back. If you guys ever see the original Bungie's Halo 1, the trailer when it was like supposed to be like a third person shooter, it looked very funky. Have I landed a statue? Yeah, that's one of the things with it. I do, what is that? Faint signal. See, it's always a tricky one because
The great serpent demands blood.
I think one of the things that that kind of separates like modders from like, you know, like actual developers is for modders, for the most part, it's a passion project. Whereas for developers, it may be a passion project, but they're in it for money, you know, like they're trying to make a product. Oh, no, turret, stop! Stop fucking firing! Very good. No, I know you didn't. I was just using it to kind of monologue. Bum, bum, bum. I will say that the it annoys me that like, because when MCC obviously MCC started getting mods. Hold on now, what difficulty am I on? Okay, let's lower it to hard because MCC got like mods and stuff, but like they're not giving them. It's kind of like the creation or the. That was patch part anymore shows. Halo, it's in a weird spot, but the fact that they rebranded the studio, Halo Studios now, has me kind of hyped as a Halo fan. But I feel like Microsoft wouldn't put that much effort into rebranding the studio if it was a, you know, just a kind of a like, okay, you guys are done. Why does Cora keep getting knocked out? I've noticed that. Something about her, she keeps getting knocked out a lot. Can we like turn back on the fucking gravity? See, I like MCC, but I'm like, I only really like for the campaign. I'm not very much one for nostalgia, so I don't really get joy from going back and playing older games like, you know, Halo 2, Halo 3 stuff. It just makes me realize I'm slowly dying, which is probably very morbid. I didn't mean for that to be morbid, but yeah. I kind of prefer like being in the moment with games. But again, I know a lot of people loved it. Like it was a... Like MCC was a huge undertaking, and probably... I think that, like, weirdly... The Halo devs kind of started the whole thing of remastering games, but like actually doing stuff. Like I remember when that is fair. Remember when Halo CE Anniversary came out and you could swap the. It does. It's I don't know. It's a weird rebrand. All right, we're swapping weapons. I don't have any. Okay, apparently I have ammo for. Never mind. We're not swap weapons. Freelancer. What is freelancer? Oh no, Halo's not dead. God no. Like I feel like if Halo was going to die, they wouldn't have rebranded. Like, Microsoft has so many studios, and early on there was rumors after the stuff with Halo, there was rumors that they were going to just start giving, doing a kind of a thing where 343 would effectively be kind of like an IP control team. And kind of like if you look at Warhammer. And they would just lease out companies, other companies to kind of make stuff. But that's obviously not the case now. They've kind of, it's very clear with the restructure. They've got some games, Cora, wake the fuck up. They've got some games in the works. There's apparently a Halo CE remaster again, which, it's a weird one. It's like, kind of like, that's, Halo CE is like the Skyrim, what the fuck is that? It's like the Skyrim of, it's like the Skyrim of kind of Microsoft. Ship's Majesty, thank you. Doc. Get up. There's like a lot of stuff though, that they could do. I like that I'm a robot. Although I can still break my legs. I carry you while you're out unconscious. Wake up! Very good. I didn't know I could just punch her and wake her up. Where is my thing? I think they need to rebrand to make certain leakers job redundant. It's Freelancer is an early elite style open world sandbox game without mods. You had to finish the story before the I will say that's a game that I have debated kind of messing around with on the channel, because the thing with like content, I have a lot of time in Elite Dangerous and I really enjoy it and I like to play it, but there's like a part of me that is kind of like, there's a part of me that is a little saddened by Frontier because they basically were like, all right, we're gonna stop production of the console versions of the game because we can't develop fucking space legs. It is, to be honest, it is, and it to an extent it's kind of boring to play if you're kind of not into that. It's kind of like Space Trucker or like Trucker Sim. See, I've never played the Space Legs variant version, and I didn't even know I spent hours last night testing the mansion you did a review for before I realized the armor. Yeah, that's something that apparently there's a couple of issues with some of Tank Girl's mods. They don't work well on Xbox, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised that Microsoft or Bethesda would like allow that, because in the picture it shows the armor. So it's weird that you're kind of getting the armor. Yeah, that is literally the only reason I wanted Space Legs, is to walk around the ship. I didn't want to walk around planets. Planets are fucking barren as is. You know? Like it's I literally, all they really needed to do was let you walk around your ships, and even like, again, like X4 style, let you walk around stations. Like, it's not that hard. There's like 4 fucking station styles in Elite Dangerous, but no, they're like, oh, we're gonna stop development on the Xbox and PlayStation, which, I mean, as Starfield players, you know, you look at the mods and you look at the percentage of console users using mods and playing the game. Like, I'd say it's 60% of players are playing on Xbox. Like, Elite Dangerous, it was probably the same. I'd say realistically it was probably like a 60%, you know, split between PlayStation and Xbox, then obviously Elite on PC. The thing is, I don't know if Elite Dangerous like runs, if it's hard to run on PC, or like it benefits like from higher like end. Let's undock. I know that I've seen stuff about space engineers recently, or not space engineers, sorry, Star Citizen. Was I referencing? I think I was referencing the wrong game. It like did something with like servers, and it's all right. We're gonna land on this planet. Swamp, perfect. Yeah, that is kind of an element of the game I think it'd be awesome, because I really like the flying in it. I know it can be very tedious and boring, but I like it. That being said, I like kind of monotonous grind. I have not. What's this overhaul? Get up. Like, I've played Destiny for several years. I have no problem doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Tell me there's no fucking chair in this place? Oh, there is a chair. Cool. To be honest, I could never understand the asteroid cracking Nolgroth. I would spend ages, because to be fair, I had like over 1 billion in credits, and I probably had like 4 billion worth of assets. And I would spend like a half an hour kitting out a cutter for mining, jumped to a mining place, realized that the guides I was looking at that was telling me this is a good place for mining was outdated. Hello, United, how goes it? And then I would just lose interest, and I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going home. Yeah. The exploration is very fun, and multi-crewing is awesome. Like, me and Binary, I remember one time when I basically got the game and we were playing it together, and we were in like this little adder, which is like a really tiny, like an S-class ship. And I really loved like just the multi-crew. Like, we had like one turret, that's all the ship could afford, and Binary was on the turret. It was like, we were in an area we shouldn't have been in, and we were getting our ass handed to us, but it was so much fun. Obviously, as you kind of progress and stuff, you can get like, oh, fuck's sake. All right. Give me a minute. Save. Oh, Jaded, how goes it? I'm gonna have to really quickly quit the game and come back in because that's my load order. Everything is invisible. Whoops. Give me a second. Join the disciples. Play. What are the disciples? Oh, the faction. Oh, yes. That's what the one thing I will note when it comes to certain mods, and it's something that Bethesda really need to implement, but they didn't. So some mods, you actually need to install the mod and then quit your game and come back in for things to work. I don't think that was camouflage, no, Grant. I think they all had camouflage. That right. Because I remember specifically Fallout and Skyrim would restart the game for you. They'd just be like, "How was your Christmas, Angel?" Launching game. This may take a while depending on the game and your PC. Yes, I don't know if that's just mods or. There we go. We're back. Back at it again. Busy, but often very nice. I've been continue. All right, let's see if everything is visible now. Don't leave it to chance restart. Yeah, see, I mean, realistically, that's what you should be doing. That should be the. Oh, nice. Oh, tissue infection. Uh-oh. Will you actually use your fucking gun? See, even though I've said her, I've used the console command to make her my ally, and she's technically, like, in the same faction as me. She won't actually engage enemies that engage me. She'll only engage enemies that What the fuck are you when you're at home? Holy fuck. Also, what? I'm a fucking robot. What the fuck do you mean? You have a fucking machine gun. Has anyone noticed that, like, I don't know if it's like a recent update, but suits are just non-existent. Like, I might as well be walking around on planets with like a bin bag around me. Like, when I go to my usual Jaffa place to do testing, I constantly get hit with like radiation damage. Let me swap back to my Starborn suit. Okay, so it doesn't bip with the Starborn. Hello. Oh my god, you're fast. Hello. Let me get... Interesting. Ghost, if you're still there, does Xenobox not get added when you re-jump through Unity, or do you have to, like, go and make it again? Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you very much, game. Yep. Unexplored geophysiological, unexplored oh shit, it's one of these planets. Fuck. Is there only artifacts on this planet? Oh yeah, no, I still have the bot installed. I went through Unity. Wait, you can turn off environmental damage? What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that! Holy shit! Okay, I'm never turning it on. Gameplay options. Settings. Xenobox refresher? The fuck is that? Ah. Allows you to craft. Oh, thank you. There you go. I'll go make that very quickly in a moment. Hi there. I thought I was gonna have to download a mod to prevent that. Yeah, it's definitely something that like goes with the whole thing of like Todd wanting to have like more intense exploration and stuff and hazards. And I'm guessing they just realized, okay, this, like the fuel thing, this isn't fun for most people, so we're gonna pull it. But they probably left like trace remnants in the game. Is there nothing on this planet aside from? No. Oh, we got. Okay, let me. Local area. Let me click. We got a forest. Oh, I like that forest. Holy shit, those trees are big. Oh no, I actually I haven't even been to the lodge on this character. We should do that in a minute just to see what happens. All right, let's go back to the lodge momentarily. I'm gonna put an outpost here real quick so when I come back to it. Cannot extreme planet. I'll get fucked, game. I'm a fucking starboard. I should need. All right, place your bets. What lodge? What lodge are we gonna get? Why should we get the kids again? Although I don't know if you can technically get the same one again. Plan Sarah? Hell yeah. That is Tadachi. It looks really nice, but I don't have the perk. Alright, let's head to the lodge. All dead but back. Evil me would be pretty nice. Alright. Cora is difficult. I seen a mod that I will potentially do a review on, but I'm not sure because I don't know how in depth it is. But it's basically a mod that adds a voice Starborn vendor that allows you to reroll perks on your Starborn armor, which is really cool. So they made Dream Home Overhaul. Which one is that, Dong? Potentially, if it's a paid one. All right, Michael, have a good one. Catch you later. Potentially, but if I haven't, I will definitely get a review done of it. I feel like I have. Oh no, I think I have. Yeah, I think is that the one that the one that it's on Nassau. Oh. What? What the fuck?
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about
Eh?
you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee. This appears to be.
I see.
Whoopsie.
You're a... I see.
So I use the console commands to send me through Unity, but apparently that doesn't take into account how many runs you've done. It must just like set you Unity 1.
I think we're past.
In any event,
Alright, cool.
and if what you've told... I want you to check... You
Alright,
tracked
cool,
down...
thanks.
I...
Alright, let me go downstairs real quick. Already in a box. Hello? Xenobox, where are you? Oh, there we go. You just get. Oh, it's tied to her. That's really cool. Nice. Let me get some Mark 5s real quick. I hate that it does that. There needs to be a mod that disable that. Help. CCD. Or are they weapons? There we go. Player dot add. Oh, what the fuck did I just do there? Player dot add item 0 E00118 F. Perfect. All my tests are about 10-20 hours in. I don't even know what a Starborn is. Well, a Starborn is when a star loves another star. Hello,
Wow.
Cora.
So you're the extra dimensional entity, right?
Cora, it's you from another universe.
Do you still like cry and stuff?
I don't know who's more fucking useless, Child Cora or fucking... At least Child Cora would try to fight. Actually, wait a minute. Sam, we're kidnapping your child. Cora, come back here. That's it.
I heard
What did you just say?
all about you and your powers.
Alright, click on her. NPC. Two. That one. Perfect.
Maybe one day I'll go to the Unity.
Now, we've got 2. I think. She's okay.
I stand by my initial skepticism.
Yo, fuck it, you're coming too, Mateo. I don't know how good you are in combat, but we're going with it. He's about to be absolutely useless. No, didn't. We're borrowing her. Hopefully, she'll make. We need to find Gary. Where the fuck did Cora go? Uh-oh. Where that's the plan, we're gonna go get him right now. I don't know. Did I not? Okay, apparently I didn't get Cora at all. Let's go. I'm coming for you, Gary. I really like this area around the lodge. I kind of wish modders would make use of it to add extra stuff. Like ironically, the dome mod was quite cool. Despite it, you know, not being very lore friendly. Oh, there's Starborn Cora. Where is Mateo? Oh, someone's coming running. That's Mateo. Alright. Keep your eyes out for snails. It's a pain to work around a POI. What do you mean, like a pre-existing sort of thing? Because I do get that, I suppose, but I kind of wish that, the other one. I do wish that like modders would kind of, because even like an example is the Aquila Motel, really cool paid POI. But it would be really awesome to place it. Like again, not trying to throw shade, but the probe guy who made the dome mod, he seemed to do a pretty decent job, although I didn't look under the hood. He could have a lot of, what are they called, dirty edits. I just think it'd be cool if, like, let's say, for instance, if players were to, like, add extra, like, our modders at some point would add, like, extra stuff to the existing cities. Just so that there's stuff there. But obviously, if you're saying, like, it can cause issues with the whole planet, yeah, maybe not. Right, so this... I've got acrobatics, right? That should, in theory, protect me from fall damage. I think. Where's goat legs when you need them, you know? Oh, where? Oh, someone just teleported me. Does Mateo have a gun? Mateo, will you pull out a weapon, Mateo? No. What is it about this console command that makes them followers that they lose their dialogue? It's so strange. Owl, do you mean just to, like, build one in CK, or do you mean to actually use one? He bores me. Hello? There, gentlemen, we're looking for some snails. There we go! Kill them all! Let Starborn Jesus sort them out. Alright. Let's do my Xenobox. Friends, Roach Pet, we need to... Fence. Wait, how do we size morpher? Do I have to throw one out first? I think I have to throw one out first. That's cool. Hello. Hello. Oh, here I go. Don't worry, we're coming. Nearly there. Nearly there. There we go. Get up, Gary. Alright. Now we go back into the Xenobox and tweak some stuff. Size morpher, Gary. Set to... Ooh. You didn't get any bigger, what the fuck? Settings. Allow uncapped size. What the fuck is... Yeah, I haven't... Did you hit confirm? Probably not. I'll do that now. Where's the... This is the one I want. Gary? How do I change the gender again? They're not like a size morpher. Gary. No. Gary, there we go. Confirm new size, yes. Has been recalled back in. Okay, cool. Do I have to... This is what happens when Crimson doesn't read the patch notes. Xeno friend. Can I click on... Ah, there we go. Gender. Yes. There we go. Select. Alright, Gary, come on out. It needs to be slightly bigger. We have to do this the old-fashioned way. Pick him. Set. Scale. I think it was 2.5. There we go. Yup, we're on. That's the plan. Actually, let's make Gary bigger this time. You know, he's been around. Let's make him 3.5. There you go. Fucking big boy. Get your top hat. Back to the lodge very quickly. Where's it? Is that the lodge? Yeah, it is. It's very handy. There's a lot of cool features built into the Xenobox. Oh my god, Gary, I can put a saddle on you. Oh, no. Just teleport out of him. Jesus Christ. You imagine, like, seeing that at the end of your bed? All right, out. All right, let's go make a... Hello there. All right, where's my top hat? Here we go. What do we need? Adhesive and polymer. We're gonna easily make that. One click. What the fuck? Who the fuck am I clicking? That's an NPC. Help. Adhesive for mist. I think player. What the fuck? I clicked. Oh, because I didn't put misc. I put isc. There we go. Player.add item. 2 6 1 2 9 5 10. Got a question for you, Ghost. You may know this. If a mod author added a new item to the game, like a new like a new resource, a miscellaneous resource, miscellaneous, sorry, not mis. Would it have the FE thing, or like the 0 whatever? Two 6 1 2 5 B. Oh, it wouldn't. Ah, shit. So like, cause I was messing with the shield mod that I did a review of, and it added like it required like making it so it referenced like a load of different parts that I've never heard of. And I assume that because they use like similar, like, you know, they were like, for instance, they were like 002851 whatever. I assume they were vanilla. So it's possible for like a mod to add stuff where it wouldn't have the, like it basically would look like a vanilla asset according to the in-game files. Xeno Master, Xeno Box. There we go. If they use FF, he's a roach, isn't he? Perfect. Gary, put your hat on. Well done, Gary. Wait, can I also wear a hat? Oh no, it would make sense. Well, normally with like mods and stuff, like what Ghost was saying, if it's like if it's a small master, it like adds FE into it. And if it's a large master, it'll be 0. Instead of it being 0, it'll be like 0. Oh my god, that's a big hat. It'll be like 0, could be 02, 03, 04. Beam stars is FD. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's do some. I kind of want to do some ship combat, but I feel like I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Where is that? Go to Nicola. Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate that. Let's say abandoned robotics. You're safe, but nothing on it. Guys, you know Starfield 0 to 10 because you can't land on gas giants. Literal 0 to 10. Where am I now? Why did that reset everything?
Hey, contact Charlie 3. That's you. Nice to meet you. Just doing my daily.
Thanks for the warning.
Sure. So, spacers. Something big's going down. Charlie 3. Oh, bye, Charlie 3.
Does this actually like tell me that there's spacers? Oh, it does, I think. Yep. Powerful hostile signal. All right, we're going in the shit box. Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. There's a Christmas special. What the fuck?
Look alive, crew.
All right. Oh, it's fucking Chunk Man Fred. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. Okay, this is going to end very horribly. Gary, get off my chair. We're definitely... Yeah, I know my integrity is fucking 0. I don't have any... Alright. Alright. It's fine. Someone could for them real quick. What are they called? Ship repair kits. Gonna need a few. Help repair for. Let's test performance tweaks mods. Added a bunch of things like T. So is it TAA? I have heard. What is it? Is it alchemical? No. Is it MISC? No. We're just gonna repair. This new Gary is no different. Yup. It's Starborn Gary. Where the fuck is? Oh, it's ship parts. Thank you. I'm an idiot. Ship for Alk. I can bring it up. Ship tool menu, ship parts. There we go. Player.add item 3 FB19, and we'll add 100 of them. And I'm now very encumbered, but that's fine. Alright, fucking chunks, McGee, come at me. It'd be nice. A mod that made it so that it tells you when you're in range of a ship and you can start bombarding it. Elite Dangerous has it when they're like out of range, the things are X's. Uh-oh, they don't work. Oh yeah, you were correct. I need to move them. Right? Thank you. I do it. Fuck. And oh no, I needed that. Whoops. Come back to me. Give me a minute, Fred. My fucking grab drive's about to explode, but I'm gonna kill you in the process. This is no longer a battle of wit. This is a battle of out. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, Rick. Have a good one. Maybe we did I? Let's just get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's land on a planet, actually. Go there. Oh shit! What do you mean I can't fast travel here? All right, we're jumping out. Fuck it. All right, we're gonna jump to there. I did wish you could, like, there was ways to disengage. Like, what was the whole point of the whole, like, oh, if you power down your pips, you can sneak past them ships. Like, what the fuck? Come on. Yeah. Right. Nope. Not that button. Not that button either. That button. No, my ships is not registered. No, that's not the button. There we go. And ship parts. Perfect. Let's go back there though, because I do want to check that. See, it probably because the thing is in Skyrim, you can like there's not really. Well, I mean, there is probably some ways. It really would be. Like that's how like games like Elite Dangerous does it really well by basically you go silent running. So the enemy, like, they know you're there, but they can't lock you. Like it basically they like have to visually see you. I'm trying to think. I don't know, because eventually with silent running in Elite Dangerous, you'll start to overheat. And you have to like constantly dump I can't remember what it's called, but you basically have to keep dumping things to craters. Yeah, heat sinks, that was the thing, Don. Well, I mean, realistically, because I'm assuming in this game it does come down to heat and energy. And if you had a... Oh, hello there. If you had a way to make it so that your ship effectively didn't look like a ship. Because in real life, that's how they do it. Like, I'm pretty sure the radar signature... The radar signature on some of, like, what is that, the really small, is it the F1 Nighthawk? It's like a tiny kind of stealth bomber type thing, or like a stealth ship. But it has, like, its radar signature is, like, less than that of, like, a bird. Which is kind of insane. Because they could add some, like, gimmicky things, like energy bafflers or radiators and stuff. Because it would also be really interesting from the, that was it, the F-22. There's also some, like, it would add a lot of interesting mechanics for the whole contraband. Like, being able to, like, sneak your way into, a system, and you couldn't land at the port, you'd have to land somewhere off the beaten track. What are you? Hello there. Oral heart filter. Oh, it's the Nautiloids. Yeah, it's something insane.
This should be fun. They're dead, I think.
Alright, Crimson realized I don't think I can get them.
It's over.
What's I mean, like, even stuff like that, like decoys and stuff would be amazing. like decoys, mines, like stuff like that, it would definitely add to combat. Like, because the thing too is like, if you like wanted to be like a proper trader, there's no real way aside from jumping away. Like, why can't we jettison some of our cargo and like actually like, you know, basically, yeah. The things I used to like about Elite Dangerous is you could actually jettison. They'd be like, oh, you're carrying cargo worth a lot of money, jettison the equivalent of like 5 tons. Or I'll kill you. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I will not drop it. I will kill you, but that's still pretty cool. Even stuff like that. Like, that's why, like, I really like the part of Astrogate that tells your ship to take off. Like, the mod author needs to focus on that. Like, imagine you tell the ship to take off, and then you could call in airstrikes, like, of your ship. Like, your ship wouldn't even have to appear. Like, you could literally just have, like, kind of like, you know, like explosion like kind of FX. It would just pop up. Laser pointer, that's kind of insane. For having your own business, that's your own. Yeah, that's the worst thing, especially with the working from home. Like, I don't think people like to say like, "Oh, working from home, people are gonna be late." Like, nah. If you work from home, like sometimes you have situations where like, you know, you can just like stay an extra hour in bed, but then you're always kind of on. But they always say like, if you work from home, make a little office for yourself so you can tell. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What is this from? Hello?
If you see anyone out there, tell them to get back inside.
Hey, you mind lending me a hand here? I could really use your help.
Tell me what you need.
Alright, so this generator is overheating, and worse, it's sucking up geothermal energy from underneath us. I'm working on a fix, but while I'm doing this, I need someone to head over to the station terminal and divert power.
Yeah, that's
to
probably
other
the best thing,
units.
Don, just
I've
so you
just
can
routed
kind of
power to
have
the
that.
terminal, so it should be online. All you need to do is balance the power distribution. Just shift the power so all 3 generators, that'll ensure no...
What the fuck is this? This game definitely does have that Skyrim thing where like you come across stuff and like, where did this come from? Hello, Timmy. Alright, don't worry. I'm here. Professional. Oh shit, what did she say? I wasn't listening. They all have to be the same? Okay. Okay, so if I put... Oh, fuck. For a large greenhouse. Working from home is easy for me then. I suppose, yeah, which, fair, Jay. The thing, though, is, like, because I think some people, like, I know, like, my girlfriend is very work-orientated. Like, which I suppose makes sense. It depends on kind of what you're doing. Because, like, you know, like, it's like, kind of, like, for some people, it's hard for them to kind of clock out, especially if you have your own business or stuff. I hear some will even go out for a walk 5 minutes before work just to simulate a commute. Oh god. Alright, so what am I supposed to do? Alright, so we need to, right, so that's 180. How do you do 6, 12, 18? So 60. So we need 10. A to what? Right. That's 70. Okay. All right. Now we do A to C and B to C. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a genius. I remember Mass Effect 1. It was like a thing like that where you had to like do the power, and like I was, as a child, I was
inside.
Put it simply, I was a fucking idiot. And I had to, we didn't have internet at the time, so I like had to basically write down the method and then go to like an internet cafe. Because it was one of these things where you have to balance it. And of course, like the thing with a lot of them is you can brute force them.
Generator blows, it blows. It's not worth it.
Oh, Jesus. Hello, Gary. Chick-fil-A did work from... Oh, see, I know there's some... Isn't there, like, companies and there's, like, restaurants in Japan where, like, they let old people work. I don't think working from home is... I just don't think working from home is harder than being in work. Oh, no, I don't... Well, I suppose I just mean, like... My only kind of concern with if someone's working from home is they wouldn't know when to clock out.
Looks like.
Thank you. The least I could do.
Still, it took. Here, take this.
Right, thank you. This is cool. Yeah, that was it using the... There was, I think a Japanese company did something similar. Just to... Which is, yeah. I think, yeah, I agree. I think it would depend on what you're doing. Like, one thing I will say over here, McDonald's is kind of like gone 50% like touchscreen ordering tech, and like then there's like and it has like the actual talk to people. And the thing is, I think most like of my generation and the generation after, like, we don't mind engaging with people, but we'd rather not because we don't want to inconvenience anyone. But fuck me, McDonald's tech is so stupid. Like, they have, like, these touchscreens, and literally, you have to punch it, you know, to get it working. Lockdown working from home was way harder than going in. Wait, you work from home in the military? What the fuck? Who's telling... Am I not? Why not? Why not? Why am I not supposed to be here? Oh, he's got a gun.
Glad that's over.
Literally, I'd sit down, do 5 minutes work. All right, that's it for the day. Clocking out. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta what the fuck? Where is this? Hello? Easy and I do it. Rather be at home making up hours like please than going into the office. Yeah, see, because I feel like... Big coffee. I feel like there's a big kind of push from a lot of corporations to try and get people back in the office, and they're like, oh, productivity and all this. And I think some situations, like, I don't think you can have doctors working from home just yet. Maybe when, like, robots get a little bit cheaper and, you know, more easier, you can, like, have them at home performing surgery. See, COVID kind of showed a lot of companies that like basically what is essential and what isn't. And like over here, it was very clear that retail workers are a lot more essential than society gives them credit for. Like, not trying to sound like pedantic, but you know, like how like people kind of see like, you know, like firefighters and well, police and like ambulance drivers, and obviously, you know, they save lives, but like having to kind of like, even though like, you know, working like say the Aldi tills, it's not as dangerous, but like having to kind of expose yourself back then to like, you know, COVID and stuff, like I have to hand it to them. Plus it was like really weird because I know Ireland wasn't too bad in like some places. Oh, the Starborn. I also realized that oh, using fucking Starborn powers on me. Yeah, damn right. The also other thing about COVID that really irked me is they only started to realize now in delis that maybe there should be like a sneeze thing up protecting the food so that people can't touch it. Like, it boggles my mind. Because the other thing I notice, and some companies do it, like, and this is so off topic. So when it comes to like food prep, right? Generally, I think scientifically they've determined like the McDonald's approach is the safest, where you don't wear gloves, you just wash your hands constantly every like, I want to say like it's every 30 minutes or so. So like, because a lot of people see, you know, instinctively you'll see clips online of people making food, and they'll have, you know, they won't have gloves on, and they're like, oh, that's disgusting. When in reality, gloves are actually more unhygienic. Yeah, exactly. They do. If you're not swapping gloves constantly, and a lot of people, and to be fair, I do it myself, like not with with food and stuff, like with other things, you know, like you'll wear your gloves and stuff. And it's weird that like more places haven't caught on, because in Ireland I think McDonald's is, yeah, as long as your hands, and to be fair, McDonald's I feel like it's ingrained in you, you know, like, okay, wash your fucking hands properly. In like a McDonald's, like McDonald's is one of the only places that does it. Like most delis, you'll see them like literally, like when I like go in with my uncle to like do his shopping and stuff with him and stuff. Like I'll go and I'll like order some stuff at the deli, like a couple of breakfast rolls for me and my cousin and stuff, and literally they'll swap gloves between every sandwich. And it's like, you're fucking killing well, you're not really killing the planet, but if I can't have fucking plastic straws, you can't use 10 pairs of gloves to make a fucking breakfast roll, you know? And then that, to be fair, that is why, Don, I think, also the cross-contamination. Ooh. And in some instances, like, say with, like, being a vet, fair enough. You know, being a doctor, fair enough. Doesn't matter how good your hands are washed. I wouldn't recommend sticking your hands in a wound. Oh, yeah, no, the fucking... That's why over here... Generally speaking, like, the people that work in delis and work in restaurants, the cashier is not anything to do with the food stuff. What irks me is, see, I'm not a big onion person, and there's nothing worse than, like, I'll see someone make a sandwich and they'll use, like, the same knife to, like, you know, scoop in some onions to butter my roll. And I'll see, like, traces of onion. I'm like, you dirty bastard. You couldn't have cleaned the fucking knife first? What is that? Obviously, you know, you can't wear gloves when it's too hot in the kitchen. Yeah, well, I think that's probably also... me fixing PCs while eating to live. Well, I think that's... Is that my ship? That is my ship. What the fuck? Why is it like that? No, that's not my ship. I think I'd only be pissed if I like got my PC back and there was like a fucking half-eaten fucking McNugget. I'd be like, excuse me, what the fuck? Hello there.
You fixing to buy anything? Got a full stock.
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Well, so I was spraying some more hammers today, and I was doing it in a ventilated area, but I was using like a metallic primer, and I always like, I know I should wear a mask, but I don't, because I'm usually outside, and I'm assuming because I don't spray it on my face. I don't do fucking that one shit from fucking what is it, Mad Max? But I did the spraying and stuff, and I always like to clear my lungs after, you know, where like this thing you're supposed to do when you inhale helium, you like do deep breaths. But I like could taste grit on my mouth, and I'm like, did I just fucking unintentionally eat fucking because metallic paints usually have little bits of metal. No, I don't know if it's metal, but it's like little flakes of something. Literally with it, yup. I've opened PCs before and oh god. Isn't that's how Dead Mouse got started, wasn't it? He like had his PC died to a dead mouse, and he just like took the name, which is pretty hilarious. Over there, no one. Oh, experimental weapon range, hell yeah. See, the thing is, like, on a scale of like things that can kill you, because people huff aerosol cans. How much would you need to huff to kill you? Like, if I on average maybe spray minis like maybe like once every couple of months a year, am I like slowly killing myself? Like, to be fair, I was around my granny who used to smoke like a trooper most of my early adolescence and childhood. So if I don't get secondhand cancer, you know, I'm doing something wrong. I was like, alive, oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Like, cause the thing is, I'm even like really careful with my dog. I'm like, Timmy, get the fuck in. No one's allowed out when I'm spraying this. Because my dog has such bad... He like sniffs really badly. So you're saying I'm going to die out, is what you're saying. Apparently, cleaning workers use a lot of spray bottles or more. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm well aware, yep. NCO once didn't do losses. Oh, it can do some insane shit. Like those little, I weirdly, if anybody, on topic, if anybody wants to buy some CO2 cartridges, I may know, no, I'm joking. But, because I know that the CO2 cartridges, I bought and loaded them with my airsoft gun, but people will huff them. What the fuck is this? Aerosol in Starfield done. It's like, oh, pretty colors. Oh yeah, that's literally, people would do that. They will huff the gas. What Discord? Metallic primer, the risk of actual paint depends on what you use to make metallic. If it's chromium or something, it could be really risky, but still. See, I'm assuming because it's games, it's Army Painter. Because one of the things I've noticed with most Warhammer stuff, like Warhammer, all of the Warhammer paints are completely safe to ingest. I wouldn't recommend it, but they're super safe. I'm very finicky though, because when I started doing the painting, there's like a YouTuber I watch called Squidmar, and he always tells you, keep the brush damp. What you do is you lick it. I wasn't eating it, but you're supposed to lick it. Barrett, if you've joined the Discord, make sure you click the faction. You like lick the brush, and I did that a few times, and I could like, I think my stomach is very, very susceptible to anything foreign, because after a couple of minutes I could feel unwell. I know acrylic's not, you know, it doesn't do anything. Oh no, I don't eat, no, believe me, I don't eat old paints. The only paints to be fair, I am very I'm very cautious. Because I'm pretty sure my uncle's farm, I'm pretty sure I found like a thing of lead in the bushes, and I didn't touch it. I looked at it and I was like, that metal looks very bendy. I am staying 20 feet away from that. Yeah, so you basically, if it's your first time in the Discord, Bear, I didn't want to go back and look at it actually. So you have to choose like a faction. So in the welcome page, choose one of the, it just changes the color of your name. Then you will get access to all of the channels. Yeah, you see all the way. Fuck the Freestar Collective. The thing, honestly, the thing that's kind of worse with the Warhammers is the fucking glue. Jesus Christ. Like, I've, my god, like, it's some next level shit. What's for dinner? Carnage Red and Desert Pink Heart. Love Citadel. How do you fucking know the names of them? What the fuck, Mona? Fucking, the Citadel paints are some next level shit. That's actually like, I was watching an episode of Family Guy, and in it, they're like, they won the lottery, and Lois is giving out that the kids have like really refined taste. And Chris literally like has a butler bring him some model glue so he can huff it, and I'm like, what the fuck? See, the paints don't really give me more issue. It's the glue. Although saying that, when I was like really young, like when I was like maybe like 13, 12, 13, that's not really young. I did Warhammers at one point, and I was more interested in the World War II kind of stuff. Remember I bought what's the big British bomber? It's the largest British bomber. Is it the Bristol Beaufighter? It's like one of the bombers anyway. And I remember I made it, but I had like the glue left in my drawer, and my nephew at the time, Lancaster, thank you, Lee, that was it. And I left the glue in the drawer, and my nephew was like, he was like 3 or 4, and he came up at the time, and he said that his nose was burning from the room, and Mommy was like, show me what you did. He inhaled my glue. He was fine. To this day, he's now 17, I believe. No long-term physical effects. But yeah. Ever since then, that's when I stopped Warhammer for the longest time, because I was really worried. Because I used the Revel glue, the little blue bottle. Pretty fucking potent stuff. No, that's the one good thing about Get lost, Jade. Oh, I got the joke. I thought you were being genuine there for a minute. I was like, I've never heard of that type of bomber. Because the glue with models is just it's a plastic glue, so it basically melts the plastic. It doesn't mess with your skin. Thankfully, well, it does kind of, but it's not like super glue. Many a time I stuck my fingers together with super glue. Iron smells as solvent, works by melting. Would it be, is the cement more dangerous than super glue? Super glue on their skin to pit. No, Mona, what the fuck is wrong with you, Mona? What the fuck? Next you're gonna be like, did anyone ever use super glue as lubrication? Don't recommend it. You can melt copper coins with super glue? It's that fucking what? Didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could fucking do that. Doesn't copper have like a quite high melting point? No, actually, copper. What is the whole premise behind copper? Because you can get copper. Yeah, you know, you're like well fancy. Copper pots. What is the whole point of them? I tried to buy some one day, but they're like super expensive, and I was like, I'll stick with my Teflon and slowly die. Trying to glue figures together because it broke. Use nail glue as a super glue. Oh yeah, no, nail glue's no joke. No. Don't use not fancy enough. Oh god. I'm pretty sure, isn't it copper? It can something it like retains the heat. Might be worth having a fume hood for. See. Realistically, I don't do it enough, but I probably would. I think if I ever got really good at it, I probably would just get one of the. I know all the professionals; they will have that. I used to do woodworking for quite a while. I'm quite good at like making stuff with. I'm very, very good hands-on, as they say. Good with my hands. Don't need a fume hood to paint Warhammer. Just imagine like fucking Ooh, speaking of, I tell you, that would be fucking bank, Lee. I'd seen something on TikTok recently. Warhammer or Games Workshop is going public in terms of stocks, and apparently they've paid dividends of several billion, which is fucking insane. Might have to invest in some Games Workshop, which makes sense. Hello there. Is it Andre? Greetings from Ireland. And currently the middle of fucking nowhere. Where the fuck am I going? Alright, we're walking. There's something over there. I have someone. See, I wanna do the 3D. The 3D printing is something I'd love to do. Because fuck me, it's a lot cheaper to 3D print than do Warhammer. But the thing with 3D printing is it can fail horribly. I don't want to burn my house down. legally. Yeah, it's and the power. Yeah. There's like you can make serious fucking money. Like I know I keep seeing like Discords because now that I'm like basically everything's Warhammer, I'll occasionally get TikToks of people saying like, oh, you know, Warlord Titan costs fucking £1,500. You can get a resin version for like 300. Because resin's also something that I don't really fuck with. Because resin's more finicky, you have to bath it afterwards. It's kind of a shit show. Like if you're some of the biggest like Warhammer sets, there's like one called the Manta. It's like huge. It's like over several grand. And I've seen 3 Warhammer channels build them, and the parts came broken. They have to be like, you basically have to be able to kind of, which I suppose if you're realistically spending the guts of several £1,000 or euros on a model set, you probably know what you're doing. Didn't give a rate for the job usually means low wage. Yeah. The only thing I will say is there's probably good perks with it. Yeah, Etsy is Crimson Fleet smuggling contraband Warhammer. Oh my god, can you imagine? It's like, what do you got there? Just got some drugs. All right, no problem. We were looking for counterfeits. Counterfeit Warhammer. You need a fume hood because you're eating the paint and sniffing aerosols. I didn't sniff the aerosol, okay? I was trying to do that one. What was that one famous rock star? Didn't want to snort the white stuff. Is that actually who it was? Do you know who I'm talking about immediately? That's kind of funny. The guy who didn't want to snort it through his nose, so he did it through his ass, and then he got anal cancer. I'll snip it through my earlobes. How would that work? Can you, because technically you can, your skin, you can't eat them. That's your big thing, Lee. Because technically you can absorb, because supposedly you can like buy like they say, like if you really want to get your shit going, dip your boxers in coffee or caffeine and then wear it in the shower. Gonna hit you up tonight with a link update, see if you yeah, no, you can post. And the thing is, if you want to post and ask people, you're welcome to post links and ask people if they want to test it out. People do weird stuff. Absorption much better if you absorb something through your skin. You need to put legs. It's like, is that kind of like when because you can supposedly like buy like shampoo with caffeine that supposedly can get to your brain. Yeah, balloons is a big one. I feel like I'd be like the worst person to be. Someone would legit be like, you want to buy some illegal drugs, and they just sell me helium, and I have no fucking clue. Because technically I get high off of helium, but it's not really high, it's more lightheaded. Is that the high you get off of? Because it's usually nitrous oxide, isn't it? In balloons? I'd huff Dove deodorant. Oh god. I feel all of this is the preface some future. What the fuck? Oh yeah, no, because I remember there was an issue over here where like some kid like fucking was like lynxing deodoring himself in the bathroom, but he knocked himself out purely because of like how I have a really good sense of smell. Like, because we have in our bathroom we have one of those like hypoxia. We have one of those, those automatic kind of sprayers that spray. But I'm like the only tall person in my house, so like it's fucking eye level with me. And the amount of times it sprays, and I'm like, are you trying to kill me, motherfucker? I'll put it on the floor upside down, just be like, fuck the system. Oh. Hey, the Ecliptics. Are you actually tall? Or I'm 6 foot. Exactly. I'm not super tall, but I'm taller than everyone in my family. I'm not 5 foot. Well, yeah, fuck off. You told me you were fucking. Why would you picture 5'8"?
You don't leave me any choice.
Why 5'8"? What the fuck? Yeah, you're fucking. You're. What's behind inch? Like 6 inch for. Is there something lower than inch in freedom measurements? Oh. My robot can't jump. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Action of... Oh god. Fuck that. The one thing over here in Ireland, aside from Miles, that like tends to be Americanized is tools, and it really annoys me. Like the drill bits will be like fucking in inches, and I'm like, just give me fucking millimeters. Why can't everything be tens? Let's steal this ship. Familiar. Oh. All right, we'll call it here for tonight, though. Thank you guys for joining me. I will catch you guys tomorrow for the other stream. But yeah, have a good evening, and catch you guys. Fuck off, Mona.